Store number 13 is very slowly coming along. As you might see, our maintenance crew is now running away. Even though it says he's building, he's leaving. Oh, maybe he's going outside to build from the outside? Maybe that's what's going on. Anyway, we kind of started on this one on the last one, and yeah, this store is not really good to go just yet. And here, since they're almost done, let me just wait a second. You're on store already, as I was playing with things earlier. Don't mind me whatsoever. There we go. Staff only parking? Yeah, I was kind of playing with that too. Before we get rolling too far, because I have a suspicion here, we're going to go ahead and add a few more customer parking spots. Now, whether I should add this many, I don't really know, but I feel like, you know what the heck? I feel like, what the heck? Let's go to our objects, and we're going to continue putting stuff down over here. We're not really going to have enough things in place just yet, so we'll have to take care of that, but we are very slowly getting there. So let's add one more shelf over here. We'll add another table, I don't know, about right there. And then comes the next fun part. I kind of think what I'm going to do, because I have a suspicion of how this works, is I'm just going to go ahead and do something like this. We're going to do a whole additional row of appliances, because I think what's going to happen is we're going to have one appliance per thingy-majigger there. And if not, well, whatever. And then we're going to add some more tables over here, because I think that'll end up working out in the long run. And then I would like to make this a really, truly strange store. So we're going to sell appliances and clothing and all sorts of things, and it will work out just fine. Maybe. So, oh, cancel that one. Cancel that one. Something about like this will be okay. So we're going to obviously need some additional checkout counters in here. So we'll add 2 more right there. And then we're going to need to hire some folks here before too long. Now, let's see. We're going to do an opening time of 8 a.m., closing time of 9 p.m. That's kind of been how we've been doing things. So let's go ahead and start hiring some people. Apparently, I hired her and then fired her several days ago, so we'll hire you, and we'll hire you. I tend to prefer speed over anything else when it comes to cashiers, but I'll hire her because she has some skill. And then we're going to need some stock clerks, and my suspicion is we'll need a few of them. We're going to start with 2, and we'll see how that goes. We might end up needing more than that. We might not. I'm not 100% sure just yet. A lot of this is just kind of some guesswork, a little bit, you might say. We don't really have things going properly in the store yet, so I don't know if it's actually going to open just yet. We're going to add, let's see, we'll have you come in at 9. You're going to come in at, maybe we'll have you come in at 11. And then we'll have you come in at 12, because that'll mean that we have people there kind of until the end, sort of. I don't know, maybe we should just do 2 of them at 8 a.m., or 7 a.m. rather, and then 2 of them at 12 p.m. We end up with a little bit of time where we have 4 who are around. We'll try that just to see what happens. I haven't really tried that yet as an experiment, so we'll see what goes on with that. I'm okay with that. Now, before we can have a proper store setup, we need to tell our various folks here what we're going to sell on these shelves. And I do think if I remember this correctly, yeah, see what's going to happen here is I'm going to need to put a few additional shelves in place. And that's totally okay. I'm fine with that. You can see all the deliveries are coming in now. We're going to have a boatload of products delivered here. Oh yeah, I know. Lines are full of store number 6, as they always are. Now, hold on, wrong one. Let's change you to pants. I'm just kind of going in order because, I don't know, because why not? Shirts and jackets. And then I think what I'd like to do here is we're going to add one more right there. And theoretically, our maintenance crew will get around to that before too long. And then in the interim, we're going to go ahead and go with media and toys, I think. Maybe? Is that what I'm doing over here? Sure, we'll do books and DVDs and Blu-rays, music CDs, and video games. And I think what we'll do is we'll... you know what? Let me pause for a second. I want to change how I'm doing this. So we'll do video games, and over here we're going to do video games again. And then this one is going to be music CDs and music CDs, DVDs and Blu-rays, and we'll do another DVDs and Blu-rays. And then down here we can do, we'll do books and books and books and books. Now, if you knew me, you would understand why I'm doing that. And if you don't, tough. And then down here, we need some more of these guys. I think this is what we're going to fill in everything else kind of on these remaining shelves. So we'll do an additional laptop. We'll do another game console. We are going to do smartphones, and we will do tablets, and then we'll do MP3 players, and we'll do cameras. That'll be okay. And then this one, I think we need to do one more coats, and then we need to build one. We'll do something like that. I'm good with that. And then we have all this mess over here still. Oh man, this is something. This is something. We're gonna have 2 TV tables. I think that'll be okay. And we'll do another camera table just because, why not? And then everything else is pretty much good. So we're gonna go ahead and start this with let's do refrigerators over here. We're going to do 2 refrigerators. We might come back and add a few more of those. I'm not really sure just yet. We'll do washing machines. Do 4 of these guys. You're going to see a bit of a pattern coming along. So if you've already noticed it, good for you. Some more dishwashers. When I say some more, I mean some, because I didn't actually have any selected. Dishwasher. And then we're going to go ahead and do fridge and fridge. And then I like this one, drying machine. Now, you know, that might be what, I don't know. In the US, we call it a dryer. So that's all. I find that interesting. It's one of those things where I love playing games and reading books and watching TV shows and all those things where it's just a little different for what I'm used to in my day-to-day life. It's a nice reminder that it's a big, wide world, and we're all part of it, even though we might sometimes call things a little differently or look on things in a slightly different way. We're all part of the big same world. It's a lot of fun. I like that. Today will be the day that tells us what is going to happen. I believe the store will open this morning. We will have a stock clerk coming in momentarily to put stuff on the shelves. You know what? Idea strikes me. I'm just thinking about it now. There are so many shelves in there, and if things are going to work how I think they're going to work, we're going to need another stock clerk. So you know what? Can I get you to come in at 7 a.m. as well? So we're going to have 2 stock clerks for the morning shift. I'm kind of hopeful here that that's going to get us started on getting products out there such that the store will open right away and there will be things that people will want to come in here and buy. That's kind of my hope. Now, that might not happen because it's the first day. We just really don't have much in here. So look at that. Someone just came in and bought a washer, I think. Dishwasher, sorry. They bought a dishwasher. So it's okay. This first day is not really going to tell us how things go, I don't think. It's going to take a little while before we know if the store actually works out. It's 12 o'clock, and we're already throwing a $2,000 profit out into the day, but that's kind of to be expected because store number 6 up here, I think it is, this guy. Yeah, this store's kind of ridiculous thanks to the electronic stuff it has going on. Wow, okay. I'm just looking at this number up here. We have a lot of parking spots in use. Our previous record is 93. Oh, what do we have going on here? Sell 60 different types of products. All right. That is a new objective. So that means we hit the, what was it, 50 before? I think it was sell 50 different types of products. I think we hit that. So, all right, go us. We're doing okay here. We're not doing too shabbily. Not too shabbily. I'm just taking a look around. This is kind of an interesting thing to think about. Look at how big this map is. It's kind of big, right? Kind of big. And yet, we're barely even scratching the surface of what we can do with it. That's kind of scary. If I had to take a wild guess, I would say we're probably not going to fill the entire space before we're done. I just I don't think that's going to happen. I'll tell you, I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, if we were to do a proper mall, maybe we could do like a big proper mall in here, with gigantic foundation and lots of interior walking space and all that, so that, there's a lot of empty space. Then, yeah, you know what? Maybe we could fill everything. But as it stands right now, that's not going to happen. Oh, look at that. Turn a daily profit over $20,000 as a new objective, which... oh, hold on. Oh, wow. That means we cracked the 10,000 goal that we could not get over. All right, store number 13. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It made, well, okay, looking at gross, it made just under $10,000 yesterday. And look at those shelves. They're empty. I mean, okay, they're not empty. They're slightly more than half full. How did store 6 do? Wow. Holy cow. A better profit margin, better gross and net profit. Oh, Road Network 2 is done. Just for giggles, I'm going to go ahead and do Road Network number 3. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'm too busy looking at this stuff. Store number 13, what are you selling? Media and toys. Main product, books, because that's what we have the most of in there, I believe. Let's take a look at our needs, just for giggles here. Where are you? Everything. So fridge, drying machine. Actually, you know what? Here, let me go back to that one. So we've actually filled most of the need for that. Oh, I take it back. We could actually sell quite a few more fridges. That's interesting. We really could. That's I wasn't expecting to see that. Maybe we'll take the clothing out of there and just put a bunch of fridges, dishwashers, washing machines, drying machines, that sort of thing on the floor. That wrong one. I was trying to click up here because my mouse is all funky. What can I say? It's my fault. Shoes. Okay, so we're not really selling. Yeah, you know what? We might turn this just into a big electronics store with books because you can. Wow. All right, that is really interesting. I'm looking at this and I'm kind of changing my plan a little bit. My initial idea was to really just kind of have fun with the store and do a little bit of everything in it, but we might not want to do that after all. There are enough people in here. Get in line, folks. Move over to another line or something. How are we doing on the cameras? Okay, so we are out of TV sets. We are out of TV sets. I bet we're losing money on that by not... Yeah, look at the profit on those guys. Up to $400, just about, on TV sets. Oh, cameras are good, too. Wow, those are expensive. Coats? Wow, these clothing... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. And we have a whole... Wow, okay. I'm continually just flabbergasted at this. I'm looking at how much money you can make on clothing. I knew you could make money on clothing. Well, I suspected you could if it followed any sort of real world. Oh, look at that. We've already cracked 20,000. We're going to get that reward again. Ah, this is insane. This is insane. Holy cow. What in the heck is going on here? This store is just out of control. It is out of control. This is nuts. Look at this. Look at this. Holy cow. Oh, this is just bonkers. All right, check out. Store's closing. Check out. Get out of here. I hope we got the money for that sale. I hope we did. I think we did. I hope we did. Oh, man. This is something else. What can I even say? Oh, that is a really long line. I'm just kind of curious here. I haven't played much with this. Amber Drake, you're turning into quite the good cashier. Stuart Murphy, you're gaining some skill, but look at Amber. I mean, she's in the green on cashier. That's pretty good. You're hungry. Bladder, nausea. All right, well, I haven't really paid attention to customer satisfaction and all that stuff. So, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is insane. We turned a daily profit of $20,000. What did we turn? Net profit 24. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is insanity. I don't even know what to do with this now. This is This is just turning ridiculous. That's what this is. I don't even know what to say now. I really don't know what to say to this. This is bonkers. I'm going to add another janitor. 1, 2, 3. Let's add one more janitor. We're going to hire one more. I always like hiring people who are fast. So Joan, you are our new janitor. I'm going to have you, I don't know, when do we have people coming in? So we have 6 a.m., 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So, you know what? 11 is okay. That's kind of right in the middle of the morning, late morning, middle of the day sort of thing. So, wrong button. My bad. Go away. E. There we go. That works. Wow. This is just bonkers. You know what? Okay, let's play a ring around the rosy for a second here. Okay, so store number 2. This was our original store, mind you. Not doing too badly. $2,500 gross profit. Wow, I can't even speak. $1,400 net profit. Not too shabby. And then we go to store number 4. This was our second store, of course. So $1,400 gross profit. $951 net. Better profit margin, so that's good. And then this was our big seller for the longest time, store number 6. Look at that profit margin of 91%, just under 7,000 net. I mean, we've seen it do more, so yesterday was kind of a down day for it. And then if we go to our fast food restaurant, this has been a problem, and it looks like it's staying up. Okay, so it's staying in the positive, which is good, but it's really not doing all that much. That's kind of the sad part. I suspect that once we get more people around, it'll go up, but I don't know. Yeah, store number 2 is full, and then this is where everything is blowing out of the water. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Holy cow. Holy cow. I haven't even jacked up the price on any of this stuff. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And why don't we have any TVs on sale? That kind of bothers me. I feel like we need another stock clerk in here. I really do. You know what? We're going to hire another one. That's kind of crazy to me because in other stores, I have not even bothered to have that many in here. Congratulations, you are hired. Let's have your starting time be 12 o'clock. There you go. So you should be coming in momentarily. And that'll get us 4 stock clerks in here, basically. Yep, lines at number 2 are busy. I know. I'm just going to watch this for a moment because I'm curious to see. I think what's happening, and I could be wrong here, I think what's happening is because we have all of these pallets that are selling individual items, the stock clerks are basically just running around back and forth refilling those individual pallets. So if I end up doing kind of what I'm thinking of doing here, which is maybe selling or putting out additional pallets, I think what we're going to end up with is the need for a lot more stock clerks. Wow, we've run out of parking spots. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Wow, I didn't think that day was going to hit for a while. Oh my goodness, look at this, look at this. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, we got to start talking about roads and all that stuff. Let me test something here. So, road. Can I just, no, okay, I cannot do that. So if I go back to this guy, then theoretically, maybe I can build from one of these guys now. Let's, this isn't going to make any sense, but you know what? I'm going to do it. I don't care. I'm going to do it. We're going to connect that because why not? Yeah, I know. We need more cashiers. I know. I don't want to hire any because I'm a cheapskate. Have we met? I'm not sure what I want to do right here. If I want to put a store or parking lot. That's kind of inconvenient. I built that one square too wide. All right, well, maybe what I'll do over here, this isn't really going to work out right either, but maybe what we'll do over here is we'll add some parking spaces over in this general vicinity. And we're going to need that sooner rather than later. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this again. It's been a while since I've done this. We're going to hire another builder. So we'll hire you, and you're going to come in at... and we'll have you come in at midnight. And we'll hire another builder. And let's see, builder. You're pretty good, but you're pretty slow. We'll have you come in at 7 a.m. And we'll do 8 a.m. And we're going to hire another builder. 'Cause I think what we're going to be doing here is building a lot of stuff. Especially if I decide to kind of move things around a little bit in the stores. There we go. All right, so I'm going to hire 3 more builders. That is going to help out, I think, quite a bit. I hope. How come it's just you? Isn't there no one else on the night shift? I guess there isn't. Wow, that's bad. Well, whatever. I think what we may end up doing too, if this ends up working out okay, I might build another maintenance center over here. Maybe down in this area, because this is going to be a long way to walk. I mean, look at this. This is kind of ridiculous. It almost would pay off to do it right now, but not going to sweat that for the moment. We'll deal with not having enough parking spaces. We'll deal with seeing what they do with this road. And look at that. We actually have mostly full shelves. I mean, we at least have something on every shelf. Oh, look at that. We finally got TVs in place. That's fantastic. It took a little while, but they're there. So that's good. But just the same, I think what we're going to do is call this one an episode. We really need to do some expansion and build another store here, I think. Maybe a big clothing store right here, something like this. Maybe with a little bit of parking in between. I don't know, or maybe just a big restroom or something. I don't know. I think we're going to need more restrooms before too long. I haven't really done much with that. I mean, we basically have 4 toilets for the entire area, which is not much, but we will figure that one out on the next one. So I'll see you then. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.